Hey everyone, Alice here for the second half of the weekend energy check-in readings. I apologize that it's taken me some time to do the other half here, but same as the first, just going through the other half of the signs, which of course you do not have to follow. You can just go by your intuition. I've been thinking of maybe just putting numbers. I don't know. Maybe it's just a weird thought. Anyways, I'm going to get into it. I'm not going to spend too much time blabbing on about what's going on. It's the same as the previous video. We're just going to see what's going on, the energy that's coming towards you. These are timeless readings, so it doesn't matter whenever you find it. There could be a message in here for you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to force it. Use your intuition, all of that good stuff. More information is in the description box below if you are like new to tarot YouTube and all that. That might help you out. Okay, so let's start. Where was I at? Scorpio. Right? Yeah, I did Virgo. Libra? Libra. Libra. I'm just double checking. Hold on. Okay, yeah, Libra. Man. I swear, I'm okay to do readings. I'm just me right now in my life in the 3D. I don't know. I'm just like, my brain is all over the place. Mercury is in retrograde, but I'm not going to blame it on that, because everybody likes to blame Mercury in retrograde. I do blame Mercury in retrograde for my technical difficulties lately. That's not why the VTuber's not on. It's just, I just didn't really feel like setting her up. Although, now that I think about it, I feel like if I tried to set her up, it probably would fail. Probably. That would just be my luck right now. Okay, Libra. Let's see what's going on. What is the incoming energy here for you? Okay. Messenger, soldier, child, fortune. I was gonna say, didn't I get the same message here for, who was it? Cancer? Gemini? Cancer. I don't know. There could be messages in Cancer for you. The energies are kind of similar. Not quite the same, but similar here. I feel a new message is coming in. It doesn't feel expected. Actually, it's good news. Very likely. It can be something to do with the military and all that. I mean, that's there, although I feel it's more something official is coming in. It can be important. It can be something important that's coming in. It can be some sort of announcement, or maybe you're getting an invitation to something here. Maybe it's an important invitation, like an invitation to something that's important. I mean, important in your world, it doesn't have to be like it's actually important, like you're being invited to like some like business thing that is like, it can just be like a wedding invitation or something like that. Whatever it is, it's new. It could be like a invitation to like a baby shower. There's that as well, or something, or like something to do with kids, like a kid's birthday party or something, or like a what do you call it? Sorry, I'm not religious. like a baptism or something along those lines. Whatever it is, it's good. Fortune is here. It's not bad. It's good. Whatever it is. I mean, it might not be good for you. Like, I mean, it is good for you, but I mean, it might not be like, oh, something that you're thrilled with, but maybe it's good for somebody else. I don't know. It's just good. It's not bad. Whatever it is. Let's see what else is going on here with this. I'm off to a slow start, it seems. I haven't used this deck much. I've had it, I just haven't used it much. I've just felt like lately using it more because the pictures on it are quite descriptive. Oh, it's kind of a modern deck. I don't really have a lot. It's not typical Rider White deck, but I don't know. It's the Book of Shadows, the Soul Below part of it. Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, okay, I see why it's good news for you. So you might have, okay, so maybe lately you've been feeling kind of excluded and left out, and you've been kind of like, maybe feeling kind of lonely here. There's a specific connection that you kind of might be feeling like you've been left out of here. So this invitation seems to be good news for you. Well, it could be somebody asking you out on a date or asking you out for like New Year's or something here. Yeah, I feel like, okay, oh, sorry. Maybe I should tell you what these are. It's hard to see. Five of Pentacles, Two of Cups in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse, Five of Swords, and we have Judgment in reverse. Yeah, I kind of get a bit of like feeling left out here, and I feel like you've been trying not to let it show, like trying to kind of be like it doesn't really bother me that much, you know. I'm fine. I'm fine on my own. Like you could see here, like this lady, she's gotten first prize and everything, but she doesn't really feel like a winner. So it's almost like trying to sort of pretend that like, oh well, I don't need anybody, all I need is myself, and I'm completely fine with that. It just feels like kind of a pretending type of energy here. Was that Four of Swords? Being excluded might have been on your mind a lot. Like there's this restless energy here, like not being too pleased about it. Yeah. I feel like you've been trying to maybe just focus on your work and yourself and being like, well, I don't need these people anyways, you know. Whatever. If they don't want to invite me, then fine. I don't care. But I feel like you do care. But it's just like trying to focus on other things, or it can be that like I get like if there seems to be somebody here in particular that you have a connection with that you feel kind of left out of. But I don't really feel like you're doing, like you were doing anything actively to kind of maybe tell this person or to fix it, I guess. You know, this energy here is just somebody here who is just being avoidant, but it's kind of in a procrastinating type of way, like, you know, oh, I'll call them later, oh, maybe in the new year I'll call them, and then in the new year then it's like, oh, I'll call them like, you know, when the weather gets nicer out, and then the weather gets nicer out, and I'm like, oh, I'll call them like it's close to whatever summertime, oh, I'll call them when I'm on vacation. Like it just feels like putting it off type of energy. But it seems there's an invitation here. Maybe you offer an invitation to somebody, I don't know. But it seems like it's coming into you, like coming into your energy. I want to know where this Five of Pentacles is coming from. The stars. The stars always reminds me of the sun in this deck. Very similar. 10 of Cups. I see. So I feel like you felt like things were going in a good direction. You were very optimistic about whoever this is, this Two of Cups, the person that, or people that you feel disconnected from. It's like things were going fine. Like, look at all this is all very happy energy. It can be that you feel left out, perhaps because somebody, maybe a friend, you know, maybe they got married and, you know, now they got kids and stuff and they're just more focused on their immediate family. Like they're, you know, they're just focused on their life, and now you're feeling kind of left out. Maybe not so much left behind, just left out. Because there seems to be a lot of happy energy here. It's either things were happy here with you. I don't know, I'm just kind of getting like you feel kind of left out of this. Like, it's like everybody's having fun but me. Yeah, we have the Emperor in reverse. It's like maybe you've been working a lot. Maybe that's it. Maybe people just assume that you would be working all the time. So maybe they didn't invite you, or you know, they just assumed, oh well, Libra, you know, Libra's going to be at work, or Libra's always busy with work. Maybe that's it. Okay, where's this energy heading? Whoa. What is this? 7 of Swords in reverse. What are those? Fairies? They're fairies. I was like, what the fuck is that? Of course fairies are on the swords. I don't like fairies. Like, I mean, I don't have anything against like Tinkerbell or anything. I don't like fairies because people like think fairies are like nice and they're cute and everything. No, they're fucking assholes. Fairies are assholes. Like, why would you like assholes? I mean, yeah, they're like the narcissists of the like magical realm or whatever. I don't know why people like fairies so much. Fairies always are causing trouble and they only care about themselves. They're fucking selfish. I hate fairies. I'm sorry. I know fairies aren't real, but if they were real, I'll be like, I fucking hate them. What do we have here? Ace of Wands, Temperance, 10 of Wands in reverse. I feel like you may have to change your plans. Whatever you had planned, probably is going to change here. 10 of Wands in reverse. You know, this is somebody here. Maybe you had some sort of obligation or responsibilities and you're kind of not doing that. It doesn't feel bad though with Temperance here. It feels like, so okay, Temperance, especially in this deck, you can see these two people, this couple here, you know, having a nice dinner and all that. That's what this feels like it's kind of leading to. Maybe you had some other plans. Maybe with work, you were gonna do work or work on something here. I feel like you might not be able to do that. You might not be able to finish like your tasks here. Because there's a change of plans. I feel that it doesn't feel like a bad thing. Because if you get like invited out somewhere, it's like, okay, well, you know, this happens for a reason kind of thing. It's happening at this time for a reason. If you change some things, you know, change your schedule around a bit, you know, this leads to something good. It leads to balance. It leads to calmness, to peace. Here, you know, something that is helpful here in your life. So I do feel, yeah, I'm getting like overall, maybe you've just been feeling left out of somebody's life, and you know, you get an invitation from them, maybe unexpectedly, I don't know, and it's like whatever you had planned, I feel like you're just going to change your plans here because you feel that this is something that would benefit you, would benefit your life. make you feel more balanced, heal even, maybe heal this feeling of being left out. Okay, I mean, I get, okay, so why are we here? Why is this, why are we talking about this? Whoa, it would surprise me when the cards flip like that. Knight of Swords in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse. Wait, I don't even remember this card. See all the fucking fairies. The fairies sticking their fucking picture on the back of the kite. Okay, wait, what's this? Eight of Swords in reverse. I feel it has to do with learning, like, that it's not as bad as you think. Because I'm feeling like, because your current energy is telling me that you feel excluded, and it's like you might even just blame like people. Maybe you even said it to somebody. Maybe you complained to somebody about it here. You know, this seems to be a lesson that maybe what you think, maybe don't jump to conclusions here. You know, don't try not to make accusations about how people are feeling, you know, or thinking or whatever, because that's what it seems here. It seems to be maybe you jump to some sort of conclusion about these people or this person here, and maybe, you know, you got proven wrong because, you know, they were thinking of you and they did invite you, or whatever it is. They sent you a message, whatever that is here. So maybe don't overthink things so much, or get in your head. It feels mostly just try not to get in your head here. That seems to be sort of the lesson. Okay. All right. These all seem very specific, which I always worry about when the stories seem so specific, because I'm like, well, if that doesn't resonate with you, then like, but I guess that's for a reason. I'm not gonna like complain, but okay. Alright, Scorpio. Scared me. Scared me. Forgot I had sounds on my phone. Okay. Sorry about that. Scorpio. Let's see what's going on for you. What is the incoming energy? Ooh, enemy. Letter in reverse. Service in reverse. Conversation. Okay, there's somebody here who I feel is, I'm getting like a cock block here, who's stopping you from talking to somebody, from hanging out with somebody here. They could be jealous. There could be envy going on here. They're not being very helpful at all to the situation. It just feels like somebody, like, honestly, this just feels like somebody here who's like jealous and is being possessive, even, possibly. It's just, you might not know who this is. I'm not sure if you know who they are or not. Because enemy, yeah, you might not know who they are, but there seems to be somebody here who I'm just getting is blocking your messages, blocking you from messaging somebody, or messaging people, or talking to people, communicating with people, hanging out with people. Like, they could even be somebody here who like physically blocks you in terms of like they go into your accounts or something like that, and like either gets your account banned, or like they don't have to be in your accounts, but like it almost feels like this person gets your account banned, because it's like they use the service. So if like you're on social media or something, maybe they report your account or something, and it gets blocked or banned or whatever. It can be that. Or yeah, there's something that they mess with that, or they're trying to mess with that, I should say. The fuck, dude. I'm noticing, like, I suppose maybe you've noticed as well, if you've watched the other readings, lots of communication going on here. There are 52 cards in this deck. 52 cards, and I keep seeing letter, conversation, messenger, over and over and over again. Communicative energies. There are 52 cards. There are 49 other cards in that deck. So definitely Mercury in retrograde, maybe, because communication is like all fucked. Let's see what's going on with this energy. Okay, I have the Empress in reverse, Seven of Wands in reverse, Five of Wands in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay. Yeah, this is a possessive energy. The Empress in reverse can be somebody who is like very controlling, very like codependent, very smothering type of energy. They think that they're doing good. They think that they have your best interests in mind. Like, think of it as like an overprotective parent, right? This is somebody here. It's like, oh, I'm protecting you from the world. But it's like, are you protecting them from the world? It kind of feels like you're doing more harm than good. That's what this energy is like. So like they mean well. Their heart is in the right place here, okay? They probably care a lot for you. They're not like out to get you for like revenge or anything. That's why I was like, yeah, there's a very possessive energy here. They do mean well, but they're going about it in the wrong way here, obviously. They're not, yeah. There's a lot of ego here as well that's attached to it. It's like they're getting, their brain is getting in the way. Somebody who is like panicking a little, like overthinking things in a sense. It's not the right way to put it, but it's more that they're not really using their brain here. The Seven of Wands in reverse is somebody who's being overly defensive here. Being overly protective. They're doing too much. They're doing way too much here. Two of Pentacles. It's kind of like get your own life type of energy here. It's like, why are you so interested in what I'm doing? It's like for you, Scorpio. It's like there's just somebody here who is like always wanting to know, what are you doing? Where are you going? Who are you talking to? And it's not that they don't care about you. It's because they care about you too much. And it's very possessive energy here. But it's like all their focus is like on you. And it's like, don't you have other things to do with your life? Besides, wondering what I'm doing, reading my messages, or whatever it is that they're doing here. Because they could be reading your messages. They could have access like to your phone or something and snooping around on your phone. I don't know what's going on. That's what that is, the incoming energy here. It's just causing problems. The Five of Wands and the Ten of Wands, both in reverse here. They're just making it worse. I mean, it's still like, it's fixable. but they're just creating conflict here between the two of you. I wouldn't be surprised if you've already had a talk with this person, or an argument with this person, a fight here even, with this person about this issue, because it feels like it's not being resolved here. It's almost gotten to its peak breaking point, like 10 of Wands in reverse. It's just overwhelming. It can also be that the arguments that you have with this person is overwhelming. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you invading my privacy? Why are you talking to my friends and asking them, like, what is it that I'm doing? Why are you getting my accounts banned? Like, it's like, what is wrong with you? And they're like, well, I'm doing it because I'm trying, I'm trying to protect you, or I love you, I care about you. It's too much. It's too much. This person needs to chill. They need to chill. Where's this coming from? Where's this Empress energy coming from? I'm gonna get like all sorts of problems, like this person's got like mommy issues or something. I don't know. But where is it coming from? What happened? What is this? Two of Wands in reverse. Oh, okay. Three of Wands. Page of Pentacles. Three of Cups. Or chalices, whatever. This person's at a loss of what to do. They're too busy thinking about other people, like other people you could be talking to, other people, like the Three of Cups here. It's like they think that you're hanging out with other people, that that you're seeing other people, like on an emotional level, like I don't know if you're with this person or not, so I don't know what that is, but it's like they're just thinking like, they just think you're talking to other people, you're hanging out with other people here, and they don't know what to do about that. They don't know what to do about that. They feel like they've been waiting patiently for you to do something. Like, I don't know. It's like they feel like, well, I tried waiting, and now, like, I just don't know what to do. This person could also, yeah, I think they spend, I think this person spends too much time on their own. They've got too much time on their hands. Like, look at this lady. Like, she's sitting at home. She's got her, she looks like she just had like a long bath or something. It's like a spa day for her. Like, okay, the postman is outside, which tells this is probably like the middle of the day. So she's at home, the middle of the day, watching her soaps or some shit. Like, this person's got way too much time on their hands. Go get a hobby, dude. Page of Pentacles. This person doesn't, like, they just don't know what to do. They, it's like they spend too much time, spending too much time, like online. See, this person, look at, he's out in the forest. He's out in nature, but he's on his fucking laptop, right? This person's spending too much time online, too much time messaging people online. This person needs to find some sort of purpose in their life. Something to do here is what I'm getting. Because they don't know what to do. What is this person's intentions towards you? What is this that you want to tell me? Nine of Cups. Yeah, I get it. This person has a wish here with you. They want everything with you. They see that you are everything to them. You have everything that they want in a person. We have the Moon in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. This person doesn't actually really know what they want. see, here's the thing. They see you as happiness, right? Look at that. Like, everybody's happy here. Woohoo, you know, happy birthday, make a wish. You know, maybe they made a wish and you are their wish. You're like their wish come true. But this person doesn't actually know what it is that they want. They're... I feel like this person doesn't know what they want because they are too occupied. You know, they're too occupied about what you would think. They're too occupied about what other people would think. You know, I don't know what that's all about here. We have justice in reverse. It's not very balanced, obviously. This person may not be very balanced here in their life. Yeah, Emperor. We could be dealing with somebody with a lot of masculine energy here as well. This person likes to be in control of their life. They like to be in control of things. That's why they're being so possessive here. They're trying to control you, but I feel you're somebody, you're Scorpio. You're not somebody who can be easily controlled. And so they're trying to kind of control, like, you're a part of their life. They're trying to control that part of their life because that's something that they can't control. That makes them feel imbalanced in some way because they like to be able to, make the plans, make sure everything is going according to order. But when you go off and do your own thing, it's like that throws some sort of wrench here for them. It's like, what do I do with that? Because that's not what they want. They want control here. And all these people that you're talking to, they can't control that. They can't control who you talk to, who you hang out with. So there's emotions here as well. Worry, stressed out about other people, about what you would think, what other people would think. Status and everything like that. Okay. Where is this? 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, and the Hermit. And the Sun in reverse. I feel for both of you, okay? This seems to be with both of you, but also, like, where this energy is heading is just relax. Like I said, this person needs to chill out. I feel like eventually they will have to, because with the 7 of Pentacles here, it's like they'll do everything that they can do here, but they can't control you. And at some point, they're just going to be forced to wait. And when they're forced to wait, that's when they're forced to kind of basically, well, it's not forced, but yeah, basically take a breather. I feel here there is a breather happening here. We have the 4 of Cups and the Hermit, but the 4 of Cups here, she looks pretty relaxed. Like, I feel for you, especially, I don't think that you're going to care too much about this for some reason. I don't know why. Because the Sun in reverse is like, it's positive. Like, there's nothing wrong here. Perhaps just knowing about this, maybe that gives you some sort of like peace or something. I don't know what this is about. All I know is that this is a good energy here. It seems like things, what do we have here? Page of Cups. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. It seems like there's an energy here, maybe for you. Maybe you don't see it as bad because it kind of shows you that this person does care about you. You know, it's that kind of energy of like, oh, I didn't realize they were so jealous. But, you know, they're jealous because they care. And maybe, I mean, it's a bit of a problem, but it kind of can feel nice at the same time as well, to be like, okay, so this person's acting this way because they care too much, not because they don't care, which can be kind of nice, but you know, it's for the wrong reasons. Like, you really shouldn't be thinking about it that way, but it kind of is. The energy is like that. It can bring in new opportunities, though. Perhaps understanding maybe what's going on is bringing opportunities. I just see a lot of waiting here. I don't see anything happening anytime soon. Like, I just see a lot of like relaxing, chilling out here, just taking some time to kind of retreat, rest, reassess things, you know, look back at things here. And that's with the Seven of Pentacles and the Hermit here. Trying not to care too much about what's going on here. This feels like your energy more than their energy. But it can be them as well. It can be... maybe they get burned out. You know, eventually it's like, you know, this is exhausting. Maybe they just get really burned out and they just kind of take some time to think about this. It's not that bad. Okay, so why is this here? I feel like these readings are going on longer than I anticipated. It's because also it's taking me a bit longer to interpret the cards. The Tower. Okay. Spirit is kind of bringing this to the forefront here because something needs to change. This behavior needs to change. Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah, something needs to change here. This behavior needs to change. Because whatever's going on, it's not... It's kind of fake. I'll put it that way. It's like whatever relationship you have with this person, there are problems. There are issues here. And this is bringing it to the forefront here so that real change can happen here. I mean, I don't know if it's for you or if it's for them. I feel it's more for them to kind of like take a long, hard look at what they've been doing and their ways. I mean, I do see like there is some... I don't know if it's healing, but definitely taking a time out here. There seems to be a time out here because it's like, oh, maybe this person, maybe you tell them or something. I don't know. This person maybe realizes, you know, the shit that they've been doing. It's like, you can't do that shit. You can't control everything. Maybe this is you realizing something about them. It's a rude awakening, whatever it is. You know, it's like, oh shit, I dropped, you know, it broke. There's something broken about this relationship. And Spirit is like trying to show you something about it that needs to be fixed. Yeah, Nine of Swords, Justice in reverse. I just told you something needs to be fixed about this connection. Because it's too stressful. It's causing too much stress. Too much stress, too much headaches. Okay. All right. That is what I got for you, Scorpio, here. Let's see. Why are the cards like... The cards feel like they're just sticking to like... They're not, but they just feel hard to pick up for some reason. Okay. Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on in the energies for you. Journey in reverse. We have waiting, We have servant in reverse and faithfulness. Oh my gosh, we don't have fucking messenger or letter or whatever. Though we have journey in reverse. Why is this like... Okay. Okay, so I feel like whatever path that you're on, this could be travel as well. If you were traveling here, there seems to be delays, especially if you're traveling right now. I mean, I think people don't understand. It's still the holidays. Just because Christmas is over doesn't mean that traveling is better. Still the holidays. I would say until like, you know, the first week of January, it's gonna be crazy to travel still, like especially anywhere like in North America, like in Canada and the US. It's just gonna be crazy still. So yeah, I mean that could be there, you know, travel delays. All you can do is wait and see if your plane isn't delayed or something. There's that energy there. Or whatever plans that you have, there seems to be some sort of delay in your plans. This is just somebody's not helping you. It can be like a company. You know, if you, whatever plans that you have, like let's say, I don't know, maybe you had plans to do something online and then your internet goes down. And so maybe you try to contact your internet service provider and there's nothing that they can do, or there's just no, there's just no help to you. Yeah, it can be something like that. I'm not saying that's exact, I'm just giving you an example. Faithfulness here makes things a little better. I think it's not just that you have hope, you know, that if you wait it out, things will be better. Like I do feel that way though. Like it's almost like it's not that bad, or at least you don't feel like it's that bad. So whatever sort of change of plans here that it's happening, it's kind of like, you know, I'll just wait it out and it'll get better. It is feeling like it will get better. It could have to do with a friend here, that maybe you're waiting on a friend and maybe, you know, maybe they said they would pick you up at whatever time and they're not there yet. They're late. They're like 20 minutes late or something. But you kind of, you know, since they're a good friend and, you know, there's a sense of loyalty between you, you have faith that, you know, they're going to come when they get there. Maybe they had car trouble or something, or, you know, maybe there was just something wrong here with servant in reverse. Servant and service, to me, have more to do with external factors that aren't being very helpful to you. Like there's just something that's going on that is sorry, I'm getting distracted. Like there's just something that isn't working for you externally. So like whether it's like someone's phone isn't working or the internet isn't working or whatever, you know what I mean? Servant usually has to do with like a particular person. So if you're trying to get, you know, talking to like customer service or to the manager or something like that. So I don't know what the case is here, but that seems to be what's causing the delay. There's some external energy that is causing some sort of delay that's making you wait. But it's not like, it doesn't feel that bad to you because, well, it's like, you know, they're going to come through in the end, that somebody's going to come through in the end. Okay. Seems specific and yet not. I don't know. I'm just reading the energy. I'm just reading the energy as best as I can. 10 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, Empress in reverse, 5 of Cups, the Lovers, and the High Priestess. Yeah, I do feel whatever it is, this delay, um, it's, I feel like, you're not gonna be that bummed out about it, I guess. I can put it that way. Like, it's disappointing, sure. But there's this energy that you have of, it's gonna be okay. Like, accepting, like, shit happens, basically. That's what I get here. At least with this energy. This doesn't have to be you. This can be, somebody else who's coming towards you as well. That's feeling this way. It's like, well, my car broke down. Nothing I can do about that. It happens, shit happens. Like, I'm not happy about it, but shit happens. Um, mm, I feel like this lovers and this faithfulness, you have somebody around you who, I'm getting a kind of like a ride or die type of energy. They don't have to be romantic. It can be, but there's somebody around you who's like willing to wait. Somebody who's very patient here. Like, it's the exact same energy. You see here, waiting and faithfulness. This energy is the same here. Seven of Pentacles and the Lovers. This is waiting. This is somebody who cares a lot. This is waiting. This is somebody who cares a lot. The exact same energy is showing up here. So I feel like either you feel this way about somebody else or they feel this way about you. That it's like you're worth waiting for here. There's something that is like, it's worth the wait. Shit happens, but, you're worth the wait here. With the Empress in reverse and the High Priestess, I mean, these are very strong energies as well. It's like maybe right now I don't have what I need. Like maybe right now I don't feel supported, maybe even neglected here. But it's just because like there are things that I don't know. You know what I mean? Like there are things that are being hidden from me from the universe. So this energy, honestly, like whoever this can be you. This is just somebody who's accepting that things right now are kind of shitty. Whatever plans I had, they're not working out. But it has to. It's not me. It's external energy. External forces here that are kind of like getting in the way here. But it's worth waiting for. Whatever it is, whatever it can be, a person, or something here. It's like you feel it's worth the wait. Even if it's not a specific person, it can be something that you don't know yet. Like a love that, or soulmate, or whatever you want to call it, that you haven't met yet, and just know, it's worth the wait here. I'm getting that seems to be sort of the energy here right now. It can be your energy. It can be somebody else's energy that they feel for you. Take it as it resonates. The Star in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Tower. Yeah, I feel like very recently in the past, I mean, the King of Pentacles in reverse, maybe you had lost hope in something here. And that's where all this energy is coming from. It's like having sort of a rude awakening, just getting punched in the gut here about something. I don't know exactly what happened here, but it's like it's kind of maybe changed your perception of things, or it's changed this person's perception of things that maybe maybe they weren't putting in as much effort as they could be putting in just in life in general, or just in whatever they're working on. Or they just weren't really paying much attention to the things that they were doing. It's like with the King of Pentacles in reverse, maybe they were feeling kind of entitled, like, I should just get everything that I want without putting in the work. And it's like, well, why would you think that? And it's like having a sudden realization of like, why would I expect to get everything without actually doing the work? Just to simplify it, it's kind of like, why would I expect somebody to, give me all their time and energy when I don't give the same back to them? You know what I mean? It's like that. It's like, so why would I expect that from somebody or from life? The universe, there is You know, you co-create with the universe. The universe isn't just going to hand you shit to you, even if you are deserving of it, even if, you know, you have good karma and everything. The universe isn't just going to hand you shit. You have to work with the universe. You have to co-create with the universe. And I feel like there seems to have been some sort of realization in the recent past about this. Yeah, the Hierophant, learning lessons here. 4 of Wands in reverse, 8 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this energy is heading for you not only to learn lessons, but almost to pay it forward, to pass it on here, to become like, what is it? The student has become the teacher. I feel that could be happening here for you. The things that you've learned, that maybe you're making it more accessible to other people to learn what you've learned here. Like, yeah, I'm getting this energy of kind of like getting down to business, getting down to work here. I know this is the 8 of Cups here, but I'm noticing like she's got all these books, right? She's got all these books in front of her. She looks to be like really into it here. It's like trying to wanting to pass on the things that you know, or the things that you've learned here, the lessons that you've learned here. Just be careful about where you're putting your energy, because I feel like you might get a little overzealous kind of thing, like putting a lot of energy into this and forgetting or not paying attention to, like, you know, sometimes you need to take a break, sometimes you got to take it easy, and, you know, it's, what is it, like all work and no play kind of energy here. Just be aware of that. But I feel that this is you moving away from your past self almost, or your past, whatever it was that you believed in before, and moving on to something new, you know, something else here, you know, with this 8 of Cups. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing here. Maybe you never thought to be the person that would teach other people, or to kind of whatever. I'm getting like spread a message kind of thing. Maybe you didn't think that would be you, but you could be writing a book or something here, or writing a blog or something. I feel there's writing involved in what you're doing. The 10 of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like this is you going outside of your comfort zone. It's not necessarily taking a risk, because I don't think you feel that it's a risk, but it is something that you wouldn't normally do. Or this person wouldn't normally do. Okay, so why are we here? Temperance. To bring balance. To bring balance in your life here. Temperance is also like alchemy, creating something, turning one thing into something else, you know, turning something that maybe was kind of disappointing and turning that into a positive, turning a negative into a positive. We can put it that way. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. It can be more of a selfless type of energy, you know, maybe not to think so much about yourself, not to think so much about, like, you know, being entitled, you know, like I said, like, there's this realization of, I have to put in the work too, you know, I got to do my share here, you know, instead of just expecting things to fall in your lap here. And that seems to be kind of what's going on here, and that's why this is here. I mean, if it's not for you, then it's for somebody else who's, you know, around you or coming towards you, is realizing this. Okay? So that's what I got for you, Sagittarius. Okay, Capricorn. Let's see what's going on for you, Capricorn. We have pleasure seekers, we have wife in reverse, we have malady in reverse, and money. Money. Money, money, money. I don't know who this wife person is. This is a person. I think somebody's spending too much money. Being a little overindulgent here. This can be somebody that can be an ex. Somebody that you're separated from. Maybe they're spending too much of your money here. I feel like it's getting better though. Okay, so it just feels like there's somebody around you, whoever this is. It can be an ex, or it's just somebody that you don't really trust as much as you used to. Like somebody who you used to maybe hold in a higher regard, somebody you used to respect. Here, maybe you don't anymore. It kind of feels like they're just spending a lot of money. Can be your money here. It does seem to be getting better though. They seem to be getting better. Although they're not quite there yet. But this person, yeah, it feels like a work in progress. They're getting better. If they're not like currently spending a lot of money, maybe there's somebody who used to spend a lot of money. Because I don't know if you're together with this person. It feels like an ex. So if they're an ex, like why would they be spending your money? But maybe they used to. Maybe they used to overindulge in like buying a bunch of shit that they don't need. Like somebody who just impulsive spending. What is it? There's like a word. There's a, like to describe somebody who just can't, you know, spends money on stupid shit. That could just be how, you know, they are, or their personality is. It could be something that maybe bothered you about them. Whatever it is, it seems that they're getting better. Seven of Cups, Six of Cups in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse, King of Wands in reverse, Four of Cups, and Nine of Cups. A lot of cups. You know, the Two of Pentacles. There just seems to be overall like a balancing, I guess. Maybe somebody's getting their life together, getting their shit together here in their life. This could be somebody, it does feel like an ex with the Six of Cups here in reverse, and there's so much cup energy here. This does seem that this probably is an ex here that possibly you rejected or they rejected you here. There's something about the memories that you have with this person. It's like you haven't quite gotten over their rejection, so maybe they broke up with you. I feel like you maybe have not gotten over it here. I don't know who's thinking this. Somebody here is wondering, you know, what if this person wasn't a jerk? Basically, what if they weren't an asshole? What if, yeah, I don't know who broke up with who here. So like whoever did the breaking up, the other person here is wondering, you know, like what could have been if this person wasn't such an asshole, basically. You know, if they weren't so concerned about themselves, if, you know, their own ego here. You know, what could have happened here? You know, maybe I wouldn't be feeling so resentful about it. here about, because I feel like there's just somebody here who cut off their emotions, who just wasn't having it anymore here. Who is this? Somebody here is like, there's just a lot of like thinking about what if, what could have happened here. You know, things could have been great. You know, there is a lot, I feel like there's a lot of resentment here. You know, oh, we could have had it all, basically. Was that Adele song? You know, we could have had it all, rolling in the deep. You had my heart and soul. Yeah, that song is kind of is in this energy here. It's like I'm getting somebody who's being like haunted about like what could have been. You know, we could have been so happy, we could have had it all, but it's like somebody here rejected that. And I feel like the other person here, and I don't think you've quite gotten over that here, if that is them. You know, energies can be reversed, take it as it resonates. But yeah. Okay. That's the current energy. What's going on here in the past? Death in reverse. Yeah, it's... somebody can't let this shit go. Eight of Swords. Thinking about it. Star in reverse. Five of Wands. Feeling very conflicted here. It can just be like, I don't think that, I think the two of you don't see things the same way. And I feel like somebody here, I feel like this is your energy, but it can be their energy. Take it as it resonates. But somebody here, it's like it's like trying to figure out, like trying to think about how I can make this better. Like, how can I fix this? Because it just seems dead in the water. Like, it, you know, trying to hold on to something that isn't even there anymore. You know, there's false hope here for some reason. Like, having false hope, holding on to something, like trying to think it's not over, and trying to hold on to some sort of hope here. But I feel like something is over here. Something is dead in the water. But it's like somebody's just trying to think of, how can I fix this? But it's like it's not really gonna work here, because the Five of Wands, it's like two people that don't see the same way. They're not thinking the same way. So if this is an ex, if one person wants to get back together, the other person doesn't. And it's like, well, there's nothing you can really do. Yeah, look, I just said it, right? The Two of Cups in reverse. It's about this connection being severed. You don't, like, the connection, there's a disconnect. One person wants this connection, the other person doesn't. But, like, you know, if two people don't want it, like, it takes two to tango here. Look at this. Oh my God. Three of Swords. Yeah, it's painful. It's hurtful. It's hurtful to know that the other person doesn't want what the other, like, that you're not on the same page here. Dude, don't tell me fucking tarot isn't real. Like, I just showed you. Like, that's crazy. I mean, I'm sorry for your situation, but I'm just kind of floored right now. I'm like, yeah, it's here. It's exactly what I've just been saying. Okay, where's this going? It's not heading in a good direction. We have the Tower, we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and Ace of Cups. That's not a good Ace of Cups. Seven of Wands. Yeah, somebody here is fighting too hard for something that isn't here anymore. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse can be somebody here who just doesn't care. She can be somebody who, because normally the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who cares about how other people are, you know, taken care of. You know, she what do you call it? Wants to make sure that people are doing well and everything, giving them everything that they need and all that. When it's in reverse, she takes all that shit away. You know, she doesn't give any of her resources. You know, she can even, like, it can be in a feeling of abandonment. Like, she can abandon it here. And I'm getting that here. I honestly, I feel like somebody here is fighting for this, but they're going to get burned here. That tower. The tower is going to fall here. And I feel there's somebody here. I feel like it's that wife card here. It's like the realization here. There's a couple of realizations here. I'm sorry. It's probably, if you're the one that is, who wants something from this person, wanting to get back together, I don't have good news here for you. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. I'm just going to tell you what's in the energy here, because it doesn't, I told you, it doesn't look good. The realization seems to be that this person, the wife here, the wife in reverse, that this person perhaps has found somebody new. Yeah, this kind of looks like somebody here who is abandoning the situation here for something new. It doesn't mean that they have found somebody new yet. It can just be that they're looking for somebody new. But whatever it is, they've abandoned this situation here. You know, they've abandoned this situation and are looking towards finding new love here. And I feel like that is the tower that's going to happen. The realization of that. Towers are rude awakenings, okay? You know, they're truth bombs. They just, like, bam, like they just fall in your head and they change the way that you look about everything. Because I'm seeing here somebody here who is not willing to give up, kind of thing, is having this false hope that, you know, if I just figure it out, it can work. And I feel like where this is heading is towards somebody realizing that the other person here, this wife in reverse, is looking elsewhere. It's like, I don't know, like, I feel like you know this, but there's something that's happening to cement that here, that thinking. Okay, why are we here? Why does Spirit want to tell you this awful news? Oh, because you're stuck. 8 of Cups in reverse, 2 of Swords. Yeah, 2 of Swords is a stalemate energy, right? It's an energy of not moving forward, not making a decision, not making up your mind here. It's an energy of, like, I'm not moving forward just in case something else. It's like I don't want to commit to making a decision yet here. And that's the overall energy here, that, you know, Spirit's like, you need to make a decision about the situation here. You know, you can't just sit in this sort of limbo area here where you don't make any sort of concrete decisions about the situation here. And I feel like the reason for that is this 8 of Cups in reverse. Like, this 8 of Cups, this is somebody here who's emotionally attached, who's unable to move on. The 8 of Cups is an energy of somebody who is sticking with something that they have an emotional attachment to. That probably isn't doing them very good, isn't helping. It's like clinging on to something that's not useful anymore. This connection I feel is not useful anymore. At least in the energy I see, you know your situation better than I do. It's not useful anymore, and it feels like Spirit's like, you're not making your mind about this. You're not making a decision about it. It can be like maybe you think that you have, that you've moved away here, but your energy is telling me something else here. Yeah, Sun in reverse, Ace of Pentacles. It's like Spirit is like, you need a reset. You need to start over here. And you do that by opening your eyes and making some sort of decision here. The Sun in reverse, it's like avoiding the issue, avoiding the problem here. It's like you're not looking at what the issue is, what the problem is. Thinking too much, over-analyzing. I mean, it sucks. It sucks to realize, like, when you want somebody back, if they don't want you back, that sucks. But things happen for a reason here. Maybe you're meant to sort of let this go. And, sometimes when you let energy go, like actually let it go, new energy can come in. You have to create this sort of void. I always use the buffet example because I feel like it explains it so well. At least to me, I feel it does. It's like you go to the buffet, you put things on your plate, you sit down to eat. Maybe something wasn't as good as you thought it was going to be. It looked good and everything, smelled good, but it wasn't as good, so you just kind of don't eat it. But it's on your plate, right? Until you get rid of it, until you take it off your plate, it just stays on your plate. And it takes up space. So even if you go back up to the buffet and maybe there are new things in the buffet and you're like, oh, I can try these new things, but whatever that you didn't get rid of on your plate for whatever reason, maybe you thought, maybe I wasn't feeling it at the time. Maybe I'll want to eat it. Maybe you nibble at it a little bit here, hoping that it would taste better or taste different, and it never does, but it's still taking up that space on your plate. So you can only put so much on your plate now. And, if it's not helping you, if you're not eating it, then what is it even doing on your plate? Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Create more space so you can put more things on your plate, more things that you can enjoy. And who knows, maybe you go back to the buffet one day and that same whatever it was, maybe it was roast beef or something, I don't know, and you go back and there's roast beef again, and maybe this roast beef is improved, it's better, it's improved. Maybe, they changed the recipe or something, and now you try it, it's available to you, and you try it, and it's a lot better than it was, but you have to get rid of the old stuff on your plate. You can't, otherwise you won't be able to get the new stuff. That's what this feels like. It's like clearing shit off your plate. Okay, Capricorn. Man, I feel sorry for any Capricorns that watch my channel, because it seems I seem to recall a lot of the readings I do for Capricorn are such downers. There's always something going on. I feel bad for the Capricorns because it's like there's always something going on in their life that isn't that great. Okay. Aquarius. Falseness in reverse, priest, reunion, and waiting. That's waiting. So there's somebody here who's waiting, I think, for you to say something. They're not able to do anything here about it. All they can do is wait. That's what the waiting energy here. It's somebody, it's like, you know, she can't really do much else but wait. So she just, you know, she just waits. Priest here is about having some sort of belief, having some sort of faith here. It's like they're waiting for you to say something. Falseness in reverse, this is about like exposing some sort of secret. I feel like this person, even with priest here as well, they might be connected spiritually. This person can be somebody who's very spiritual, and it's like they know that there's something that you're hiding, and they're just waiting for you to tell them about it here, so then that the two of you can be together. See, then the two of you will be together when this whatever it is can be exposed. Now, obviously, energies can be reversed. You could be waiting on somebody else. You could be waiting on them to tell you something. To be honest, it kind of feels like it's both ways. It kind of feels like you're waiting on them to tell you something that you're like, I know there's something that you're hiding and I want you to tell me. And they're also feeling the same way. It's a feeling with priest here. It's just kind of like intuition. You can put it that way. And then it's like once whatever this is out in the open, some sort of secret, some sort of coming clean type of energy. It's about like coming clean, some sort of lie or deceit, or like lie from omission. I don't know what it is. Coming clean about something here. And then it's like, and then we can be together. This reunion. This is like being together again, reconciliation. So this definitely feels like somebody, this isn't new energy. This is somebody you already know. Okay, let's see. What else? I'm getting that this person, I feel it's more this person's waiting for you to say something. But I feel you probably feel the other way around as well. This person has no like real basis for this. It's just a feeling that they have, okay? Like if you think that this person has any sort of proof, they don't. They don't have any proof. They don't have any receipts. There's just something that they feel like they know intuitively. Like this also is a reminder for you that there are bigger things in play. As weird as it sounds, I mean, you're here, you're watching a tarot reading, but you know, there are things that you can't explain. This is a reminder for you that, so if you're like, well, how the fuck would they know, you know, things? Well, it's also a reminder for you that the universe works in mysterious ways, kind of thing. You know, like, why are we even here? How are we even here? You know, there's all sorts of questions that we don't have answers to. Sorry. And it's like, well, what do we know? And what do we don't know? And like, there's so many things that we don't know. We think we know a lot, like as humans. We don't. And even the things that we do know, some of it even just seems like unbelievable. Like science. Science is crazy because I don't know why people separate science and like spirituality, because they're one and the same. You know, science helps us to understand more about things, about energy and spirituality. Like when I say energy, it's not like a magical word. It's energy. Everything is energy. Like it's not like I'm talking about something that's magical that doesn't exist. I mean, everything in our world that is physical, that we touch, is made up of, you know, molecules and atoms and everything. You know, and they're just all like really, really small, and they're all together, and they're in different like structures and everything. Like there's a science to it, but it's all like they're all vibrating very, very high rates that create things that are solid. You know, we're all energy. That's what I mean when I say energy. I'm not like saying magic. I mean, even things like when you watch magical things like Harry Potter or whatever, and they do spells and all that. I mean, not that we were ever going to be like that, but I mean, to think about the things that we know now that we can create, like when you think of like alchemy, like the materials that we can create, like synthetic materials, like try to explain that to somebody like centuries before. You know, they think you're a fucking wizard or some shit. It's like, you can make that, like you can create that. It's like, you can create synthetic whatever. We have so many synthetic things. We have so many things that are fake, that are to kind of like replace other things. I mean, we're like making synthetic like meat that looks and tastes like meat. I mean, it's not like, you can't do it on a wide scale yet, but it's like we're doing that. So yeah, and then you can think that that's kind of magical. I don't know. The other day I was thinking about Back to the Future too. I'm going on a little bit of a rant here, but it's important because it's here. Where, you know, he goes, Marty McFly goes to the future, and everything just seems like crazy. Like, I remember when I was a kid and I watched it, and just, I thought, I'm like, how cool would it be to have all that? And like, I remember when Doc Brown, I'm not that old, okay, but like Doc Brown, when he said the time of the weather, like when they arrived and Marty got out of the car and then Doc Brown stopped him, he's like, wait, it's raining. And then he looked at his watch and he's like, wait a couple seconds. And then he's like, okay, now it's clear. Now you can go out. And then he was like, you know, marveling at how they can predict the weather like to the second. I'm like, we can't really do that. We can't predict weather to the second, and weather can be unpredictable, but we're pretty damn close, because it made me think, because I get like notifications on my phone, like there's like, in 10 minutes there's going to be a shower that's coming in to like where you are. And I just kind of think like, that's kind of crazy that we can do that now. So it's like, yeah, technology advances, but it's like, what am I getting at, dude? All I'm getting at, there are things that we don't know that maybe we might know later. So this person here knows that you're hiding something. They don't have any proof. They just feel it. They're just listening to their intuition. It's all about spirituality. It's everything like, this person might be just very in tune, very empathic even, and they know you're hiding something, and they're just waiting for it to come out. They're just waiting for you to just spit it out, and then you guys can be together. I'm sorry, that went on a rant. But I actually have to get some water. Okay, I have my water. Sorry. Okay. I have no idea. I can't stop myself sometimes. Let's see. What's going on with this energy? Talking about science and shit and energy. Okay. 8 of Wands in reverse. Judgment. 2 of Swords in reverse. The Fool in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Tower. This one I'm getting over here is I was blind and now I see. What do we have underneath? 8 of Swords. This is somebody here who, yes, they think they're restricted. Like, you know, they think their hands are tied here. They could do something. This person could tell you, hey, I know you're hiding something from me. Right? They could. They're not going to. But they know they could. But they're not going to. Queen of Swords in reverse. I think there's a part of this person that kind of enjoys watching you squirm. It doesn't feel like super malicious. It's kind of like a part of this person enjoys kind of, I guess, having the upper hand a little bit here. You might not agree with that. It's not very loud, I guess I can say. This energy isn't very loud. It's just yeah, it's not like, it kind of feels a bit of a control thing, but not really. I don't think they mean to do it, kind of thing. Yeah, like the 10 of Pentacles. I don't think they really mean to do it. It just happens. You know, the 10 of Pentacles. You know, 10 of Pentacles is kind of like success kind of thing. It just happens to work out that way for them. So it's kind of like they're kind of enjoying it a little bit here because it's just the way that it happened to work out. Yeah, that's all that is here. This is just, they're not moving anything forward. Death here in reverse. This is just temporary pause. You know, they could do something, but they're not doing something. Judgment and Priest, very similar. You can even see in this deck, Judgment here is all about spirituality, listening to spirit, you know, seeing the signs. It's all about receiving messages from something higher than themselves, you know, and acting on them, not ignoring them here, is what I'm getting. Here, King of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody here who's not thinking about material things. It can be a little selfish though, because I don't think that they're sharing this with you. They're not being very generous with this information. Like I said, they could tell you about this. They could tell you, but obviously most people wouldn't, because they sound kind of crazy, you know, talking to it. This person could come up to you and they could tell you like, hey, you know, I've been getting messages, not like, you know, I've been seeing the signs here that you're hiding something from me, that there's something that you want to tell me, but for whatever reason, you're not telling me. They could tell you that. It sounds crazy, right? Even like whether it's true or not, whether it's true in that moment or not. Maybe it's not in that moment. Maybe you're just like, I'm not hiding anything from you. There's something that I want to tell you. And then, I don't know, maybe you think about it and then you're like, oh wait, there is something that I'm hiding. Okay, maybe they meant this, because there is something. I mean, we're all hiding things, right? But this person isn't going to share this with you, I don't feel. Yeah, they're not taking any risks here to tell you this. This person's playing it safe. You know, they don't want to I don't know what they don't want to do. They don't want to take any risks, especially when it comes to communication and what they say to you. They might not even be talking to you. They might just be waiting for you to talk to them as well. It almost feels like they're waiting for you to see something here. I get a lot of spiritualness from this energy that's coming towards you. This person may meditate or do something in that realm, because they, like, all of this like looks like with the Priest and Judgment and even the Two of Swords. I mean, yeah, I guess Two of Wands as well. It's like they're waiting on you to do something here. It's like they're waiting on you to make up your mind, or for you to make some sort of decision. Because it's almost like they feel like they can't make up your mind for you. So they're just kind of waiting for you to see something here. Well, Judgment, yes, Judgment and Tower. I don't know what that is. They're just waiting. Five of Cups in reverse, the Emperor, the Page of Swords, Seven of Swords. This is the secret. Whatever it is that they feel you're keeping to yourself here. They feel like, well, okay, so this is like the recent past. So I feel there's something here. Okay, I see. There's something here that, this is what, I don't know if it's true or not. This is their perception that you're not, that you're being very secretive here about your true wishes. What it is that you actually want. What would make you happy. You know, this is a birthday, you know, blow out the candles, make a wish. What would that wish be for you? They feel like you're hiding that you're being very secretive about what your true wish would be. And it's almost like you're hiding it because you want things to be fair. Like, it's almost like they think that if you were to be upfront about what it is that you wish, it wouldn't be fair or something. I don't know what this is exactly. It's cause and effect kind of thing. It's like you're keeping this for some reason. You have a reason for why you're keeping it. They don't know what that reason is. I don't know what that reason is, but there's something you think that this is right. This is the right thing for you to do, is for you to keep to yourself what it is that you truly wish for. Because for some reason, you know, I don't know why. Maybe you think that you won't get it. Maybe it's like, why even bother putting it out there? I'm not going to get it. It has to do with control here, with the Emperor here. You know, this is all about wanting to control. It's like, maybe if I say it, if it's out there, then it's not going to come true, or, you know, I'll just have false hope or something. I don't know what it is, but it has something to do with being in control. Wanting, you know, making sure everything is working how it's supposed to be working here, and just repressing any sort of sadness of not revealing this, of keeping this to yourself. Just keeping it to yourself and just kind of almost like pretending like everything's okay. The Page of Swords basically says a lot of shit, a lot of bullshit. This person thinks that you talk a lot of bullshit, that you say things that you don't mean. You know, because you're repressing any sort of emotions that you have, especially emotions tied to sadness. Here, being sad or upset about keeping this to yourself. It's like it's like the type of energy, if somebody says, are you okay? And even if you're not okay, you're like, no, I'm fine. And they're like, are you sure? Because you don't really seem okay. And they're like, no, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. It's like that. It's like you'll just kind of lie, you know, because you're repressing any sort of sadness. Okay. Knight of Wands. This person, they're very focused on you. They're also very attracted to you as well. Yeah, I feel like this person, they tend to be kind of impulsive here, you know, energetically moving forward. This person likes to move forward. They want to move forward here with you. They want to make some sort of bold move here towards you. This is what they want. You know, they want to come towards you. You know, they want to do something here with you. That is their intentions. See, the Lovers. What they want to do towards you is they want to cement something here with you. The Lovers is all about, like, it can be commitment. You know, this is, they want to, like, look at this couple. This couple just bought a house, right? This person's in it for the long haul here with you, and they want to take action with that. Like it's already been decided. It's not that they want to do it. They've already decided that, you know, I've already decided I care about Aquarius. I want to be in Aquarius's energy, in Aquarius's life for a long time. Like it's already been decided. Not by them, by the universe. The universe has decided that your two souls are together in this situation. Yeah, see, 2 of Wands, 3 of Cups. This is, the 3 of Cups here is you, this other person, and the universe. Okay, those are the 3 energies there. What kind of gets in the way of this is free will with the 2 of Wands. But, you know, it has been decided. That is also here. So it becomes a bit of how free are we? How much control do we have? Because it's like, if the universe has decided that the 2 of you are supposed to come together, then how much free will do you actually have? I mean, you have free will. You can do whatever you want to do. But then it's like, so it's like, you know what it reminds me of? It's like when you're a kid and you tell your, like, you want to do something. I don't know. You tell your parents, like, I want to go to my friend's house. But they're like, well, you know, but you're grounded. And then they're like, well, you can't stop me. I'm going to go do it. And then, you know, like your parents, they could just say, well, you're right. I can't stop you. You can do whatever you want to do. You can leave and go to your friend's house. But if you do that, there are consequences. You will be grounded for another week or whatever, or, you know, you're gonna have some sort of punishment. But you can totally go and do that. That's what this feels like. You know, I always think of like the free speech argument. Like everyone's like, oh, I have free speech. I can say whatever I want. Yeah, sure. You can say whatever you want. You have free will. You could say whatever the fuck you want. Just don't be surprised if not everybody likes what you say. And maybe people hate you for it. Maybe things happen. Like, especially like when you think about celebrities. Like when you're in the public eye, you could say whatever the fuck you want. But like maybe you don't get some sponsorships, you know, maybe people don't want to work with you. Maybe you don't get certain jobs or whatever. You know, there are consequences to your actions. And that's kind of what I'm feeling. It's like, so how free are we? It's like, okay, the universe has decided for you to be together in some way, energetically, 3D, 5D, whatever. But it's like, so how much choice do you have if you reject this? If you're like, nah, I don't want to do it, because you have free will, you can do whatever you want. But then what is the effect of that? I'm going to tell you, it's a negative effect. You're not going to like it. So it's almost like it's better to just do it. It's not that bad anyways. But then it's like, then it makes you think, how much control do I have? And I think your person here understands this. Understands your sort of dilemma here of how much control do I have? Because they see you as somebody, I feel, that wants to be in control of their life. And then it's like almost accepting the situation, almost accepting what's going on. It almost makes it feel like this person, they might feel like they don't have any control, you know, that the universe is in control of things. I'm sorry, I know this is all very spiritual and everything, and it has to do with, you know, what people believe and all that, but that is what's here. I feel like your person is on a spiritual journey. You're both on a spiritual journey. Your person may be, why I say your person? Well, whoever this person is, it's probably because of this, the reunion and the lovers. This is your other half in some sense. They're on the spiritual journey. I'm sorry to say, they're ahead of you, and they understand things about that you don't, or sort of. I wouldn't say that you don't understand. I think you do, but it's like you're resisting a little. I don't know. I forgot where I was going with that. But this person, they do kind of know. They don't have any proof, but they know. Oh my gosh, why is your reading so long? It's because it's very sort of fucking deep, a lot of these energies. Why? I'm just explaining the energies. I'm not explaining anything else. I'm not explaining anything that's not here and that I don't feel. The World. Okay. Six of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles with the Hanged Man in reverse. Okay, so near future, the World. There's a cycle that is completing here. You know, this is somebody who knows what they can do and what they should do in this situation. Okay, this is somebody who's very confident, like, you know, knowing what's going on here. I feel like this is you. I feel like this is you almost being enlightened. Like, look at her. She's like, she's very bright and shiny. Like, I guess that's her aura. You know, this is like somebody who is really feeling good here. Six of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is also an energy of somebody who has matured, who has grown up. So I do feel like that is happening here for you, is there's a certain amount of maturity, learning perhaps from this other person here. Because there's two people here, right? So the other person, one person is like sort of showing them the way, showing them their path here, which kind of is empowering here. I feel like that's for you. Very empowering. That's the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is, you know, moving forward, moving out of, you can see her here, she's running out of the darkness into the light. So she's running out of the darkness into the light. That is you, you know, getting out of the confusion, the dark, you know, the unknown, and into the light and seeing things from a new perspective. The Hanged Man in reverse, you may feel like you have to sacrifice something in order to get this perspective. Like, it's, you do get the new perspective here, but it's almost like, what is that? There's a movie. Is it The Matrix? Yeah, The Matrix. It's like once Neo, you know, he gets the choice, you know, the red pill or the blue pill. And what's his name? The guy that's like, man, I should have picked the blue pill kind of thing. Because it's like, once you know, you can't unknow. And I feel like that is sort of sacrifice here that's being made here. It's like you're taking the red pill here. And the red pill is freeing. You know, I get that here with this. It's very freeing for you. You get out of the matrix. You see what things for what they really are. It's very empowering for you. And you have somebody here. You have a guide here. You have your other half here to show you this, to teach you what they've learned because they're ahead of you. But this can be all energetically. This might not even be in the 3D. This is just the energy here. But you feel like you have to sacrifice something. You have to sacrifice sort of perhaps that ignorance. It's like, now you know. You can't go back to the way you were. Yeah, Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords. Look, it's the end. Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords. The end of problems, and especially the Ten of Swords in here. You know, there's a phoenix here rising. It's like being reborn here. You know, all those issues, especially when it comes to thought. It's like no longer thinking about this, you know, just accepting things as they are. And releasing anything that, you know, is painful here or unpleasant or whatever. The Ten of Wands is also getting to a point where, you know, enough is enough. I need to, you know, this is a breaking point. The breaking point here, that's the problem. Like, it's a breaking point. It's like getting to a point where it's like, you have a choice, but, you know, by refusing, it's like, is that really a choice? Because there's consequences to refusing. So it's like, it gets to a point, excuse me, where it's just like, you know, maybe I should just go with it here. Maybe I should just take the red pill and get it over with. And that's what this seems to be. Dare I ask why? Why are we talking about this? Why did I talk about this for like 30 fucking minutes? Dare I ask why? What is this? King of Cups in reverse. You need to open up. Strength in reverse. Yes, there is an energy here. Spirit is like, you've repressed your desires here. You've repressed your instincts here for too long. The King of Cups in reverse. It's like you've tried to keep it all inside. Keep your feelings inside. Where is it? Where was it? Here. The Five of Cups in reverse. You know, this is that, you know, saying, oh, I'm fine, you know, just making up a bunch of bullshit, saying that you're fine because you're trying to keep control here. You know, this is all about letting go of control. Strength in reverse, you know, strength is about restraining yourself, you know, from your instincts, you know, from, you know, sometimes that's a good thing, you know, if you're somebody who's prone to, like, you know, you have anger management issues or something, sometimes it's a good thing to hold back and not say or do what you really want to do. You know, sometimes it's a good thing to hold back on your primal instincts, but sometimes you need to let that out. Sometimes you have to accept them. You know, you have to accept what it is that you desire. And I feel that's kind of why we're here. It's to let loose, to let go of control. There's too much control. Strength holds you back. I mean, like I said, it can be a good thing, but sometimes it can be too much. And sometimes you need to let go of that control. And that's what's here. And especially when it comes to how you feel with the King of Cups here in reverse. It's like letting those emotions out. Letting the floodgates open. Feeling. Allowing yourself to feel, you know, disappointment, sadness, that you know, keeping to yourself what it is that you really, what you desire, what you wish for. You know. Okay, that is enough of that. That is really deep. Okay. Okay, Aquarius. Man, you know why? I think it's because it's your sign, Aquarius. I think out of all the air signs, I feel Aquarius is the one that has the most deep thought to me. Gemini thinks a lot, yes, but I feel Geminis, they talk it out a lot, so it's not, I don't think that they sit and think about it as much. I don't think they dwell about it as much. Libra, I think that their sense of justice or what's right, I think a lot of times they've already decided that they're right, or if somebody else is right or whatever. Like, I feel like Libras are quick to make their mind up and make decisions. So I don't think they dwell on things too much. I mean, we all dwell on things, but I'm talking about the signs, the air signs. I think Aquarius is the dreamer, in a sense. Aquarius is the one that thinks about things a lot, you know. What if, you know, what if this happens? What if that happens? It's all about, you know, free thought. I think sometimes that can work against you, having all this free thought. Anyways, you've had your time, Aquarius. I'm moving on. Pisces. Oh. Okay. Pisces. What is your incoming energy? Pisces. We have Lord. We have Size. We have Old Woman in reverse. And what? Why are there so many people here around you? Why are there so many negative people around you. I feel like this is you. I just get this is you just like, okay, like what am I supposed to do with this? Like that's you. What am I supposed to do with this energy? You have 3 people here and they're not that great. I'll explain who each one of these people are, what they represent. You figure out who they are. They could all be one person who has all 3 of these characteristics, you know, or it could be 2 or more than 3. You have one person here who is probably like your boss or somebody who has some sort of authority over you. You know, somebody here who feels like they have some sort of power or control over you. It can just be somebody that you feel obligated towards. That's why I say it can be a boss, somebody you work for. Okay. Old woman in reverse. This is somebody who can't fucking keep their fucking nose out of they're very nosy. They can't they like to meddle in things. They this person has a very old way of thinking about things. They're not with the times. They could actually be old or older. That doesn't mean anything. They don't have to be that. This is just somebody who has an old way of thinking. Somebody who's very traditional in the way that they think. Very conservative way of thinking. And it's not in a good way. It clashes with you. Like all these energies are kind of clashing with you here. Like you're just kind of like waiting it out. Like, I mean, it could just be the holidays and you have to deal with these people and you're just fucking dealing with it until you can get out of there. Because that's what it kind of feels like. Because this is you. This is you here. Size. This is you. Just waiting it out and just being like, you know what? You know, just a few days, I'll be out of here. And, you know, I won't have to see them for like another year or whatever it is. Or I want to see them for a while. I'm just going to deal with it. That's what I'm getting. You're just dealing with it. This person, the wife in reverse. This is somebody here that I feel you have a hard time trusting. It can be a mother figure of some sort here that is not very supportive. I'm getting that like they appear to be supportive. Like, you know what I mean? Like the type of person, I'm trying to think of an example. Like I know there's like a character example that I can think of. I don't know. I can't think of one specifically. It's like the type of person that other people see them as somebody who's pretty nice and kind even and giving, but to you see this person as somebody who maybe is selfish or somebody who isn't very supportive or isn't very nurturing here, at least not to you. That's what I'm getting. So it could be a mother figure in your life, sister, auntie, grandmother, I don't know, somebody here that I don't think you get along with, but I feel like other people get along with them. Now this could all be the same person, like I said, or it could be the separate people, but these are the energies that are coming towards you and you're just dealing with it. You're like, I'm just going to deal with it because soon it will be over. Soon it will be over. And I'm just gonna fucking deal with this. But that doesn't mean it's not stressful. Okay. Let's see. What's going on? We have Sun. Yeah, family get-togethers. 9 of Wands. 3 of Swords. Yeah. Ace of Swords. Okay. 3 of Pentacles and the Wheel in reverse. Okay, what I'm getting here is like, it's like a family get-together, and at those family get-togethers sometimes some truth comes out, and sometimes that truth is very painful and it hurts. It's not your fault though. It's just The wheel in reverse, it's like, it's not your fault. It's just like, it happens every year kind of thing. Like, it's almost like clockwork here, or, you know, it's just traditions here that, you know, it just feels like the holidays. I'm getting like a holiday vibe here. It's like you just see these people once a year and they gotta say shit. It's not like all bad. It's just, I'm just getting a facepalm energy. Like, I'm not getting like it hurts a lot. Like, it stings. Like, it stings. It's like somebody telling you like, oh, you're wearing that, and you're just like, what's wrong with it? And they're like, oh, nothing, it's fine. And like, it's like passive aggressiveness, and it's just like, you're like, when is this over? How long do I have to stay here? Kind of thing. It's like, it doesn't really like affect you all that much, but it's still like, it's annoying. It stings here. I feel 9 of Wands, you're just dealing with it. You know, it's the same shit. It's the same shit. 3 of Pentacles. You know, I feel like it's gotten a little better from maybe the last time. Perhaps that's just how you're dealing with it, how you're, you know, it's like you're just kind of like, I just can't help. Like, I look at this lady and she's just kind of like, she's got a little smile on her face. Like, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Like, you're really just dealing with it here. 9 of Wands is like, you're not going to give in to these people. No. I mean, it's not that bad. It's not, it could be worse here. It definitely could be worse. But, you know, it is what it is, basically. I feel like right now in this current energy, maybe there's just a few days left. Like, even right now, it's almost New Year's, right? So there's just a couple days left here. So I feel there's this energy of like, there's just a couple days, you know, I can just get through that and then I'll be fine. But there's an energy that it is tiring. You know, it does take your energy. So you're going to need some time to recover after this. You know, the Hanged Man here in reverse. It's like you're stuck in this situation. It's like you have to be here. You have to be in this situation. It's like you don't really have any choice here. You're like, well, I gotta be here. We have the Magician in reverse. We have the Page of Swords. We have the 4 of Cups in reverse. The 8 of Swords. Did you try to get out of this? I think you tried to get out of this. Either you tried to get out of this, or somebody was trying to guilt trip you here. I mean, it can be both. You might have tried to get out of this and somebody guilt tripped you into, you know, getting into this situation here. Fucking fairies. Tricksters. Yeah, you might, it's not that you were tricked into the situation. It feels like somebody might have kind of pulled one like, oh, well, I'd be so upset if you weren't there. You know, it's not whatever fun, or it's not a gathering if you're not there, or, you know, so-and-so said they're not coming, and then if you don't come, then, you know, then there's not going to be anybody. Like, it feels like a fucking guilt trip. And I feel like you might have tried to think of how to get out of it. Well, obviously, I don't think that you were successful. We have the Knight of Swords. There's the 8 of Swords again. The 6 of Cups in reverse. We have the 9 of Swords. I feel, so this is in the near future. I feel like your words are your best friend here, your greatest asset here. I feel like you're not really gonna mince your words, kind of thing. Like, it kind of feels like, how to put this? If people start talking about the past and being like, "Oh, remember when this was so great," and all that, I feel like you're not gonna be like, "No, it wasn't. That was like the year when such and such and this happened." And like if maybe somebody's talking about like lockdowns and they're like reminiscing it as if it was such a great thing, like, "Oh, it was so great when we were all inside and we had so much time to do all these things, and like I renovated my house and everything." Like, you're just gonna like look at them like they're crazy and just be like, "That was not my experience. My experience was not that at all, and that wasn't your experience either." Like, remember like when you like were complaining and all that. Like, I feel like you don't have any reason to not be truthful here. And I feel like in the near future, it's like you're just gonna say, really what's on your mind here, especially when people start to reminisce about the past with rose-colored glasses, and you're just like, that is not the way that it happened here. I feel like I feel like you're just gonna say things. Although I don't feel like it's gonna be tactless. I do feel like you'll say it in a way that maybe it stops the conversation. So it's like if there's a conversation happening about like, remember when and this and that, it's like you're gonna tell the truth and basically stop the conversation, like dead in its tracks, so you can talk about something else. Because I just think you just don't want to talk about it. There's something here that you're just kind of like, look at her. She's got her hands over her head, her ears. She's like, I just don't want to talk about it. Like, it can just be stressful for you. So that's what it seems. When these energies come in and say shit like that, I feel like you're just shutting it down. You're just going to shut it down with your words. You're like, I just don't want to hear it. I'm just not in the mood and all that. It's just a headache. Yeah. That's where this energy is heading. Okay, so why? Okay. I mean, stars are sideways. Okay, 10 of Cups. Stars sideways. It's the fucking hangman. The fucking hangman's not going anywhere. How do I put this? It is a bit of keeping the peace here. A little bit. It is about trying to look on the good side of things. I don't know what the good side is here. It's like trying to get some sort of like fresh perspective here of things. Perhaps maybe it's about you and how you deal with these situations, because I just see you as somebody who is, not really like you're like a willing participant, I guess I'll put it that way. It's not like you show up and you pout in a corner or whatever and sit and feel sorry for yourself and all that. I just feel like your energy is like, what, this will be over soon. So like, I might as well, like, I guess that's what this is. It's like, you might as well, deal with it, maybe find some sort of positive side to this. That's what the stars is. I feel like it's hard to find that. That's why it's sideways. It's like, sometimes you feel like, there's no positive sides here, but then other times you can see the silver lining here, with what's going on or with the situation that you're in here, because with the hangman, again, you're stuck here. You're stuck in this situation. So it's kind of like, try to make the best of it, the best of that you can with the 10 of Cups here. I don't know why, like, I'm getting here, you might meet somebody. So it's almost like it's good to kind of have this demeanor where you're not being a party pooper. You're not purposely like being, you know, grumpy or anything like that. I don't get that here. I just see you somebody that's like, I don't really want to be here. I don't really want to be around these people. But you know what? It's only for a few days. You know, I'll just grin and bear it. I'm getting that energy from you. And it kind of feels like maybe you might meet somebody here, possibly, or it leads to something like that. It could lead to that. I don't know in what way. Maybe it's possible because you didn't snap at somebody, you didn't blow up at somebody, you didn't burn some bridge, that now it's like, okay, well, you know, that maybe that connection leads to, you know, a happier connection or finding something that's happy, possibly here. I don't know why. All I'm getting is that, you know, try to look on the bright side of things here, even though you're stuck in this situation, even though it's a little difficult sometimes for you, but it's leading to something that feels nicer, happier, some sort of, yeah, joy here. Can be marriage. Okay. All right. That's what I got there. Okay. All right. That is what I have. Those are the remaining signs. So thank you everybody for watching. If you enjoyed this, if you found it useful or insightful in any way, I do appreciate it if you could like, share, or subscribe. It really does help me out. Still trying to get to 500 subscribers, so any help in that would be greatly appreciated. To everybody that's already done that and supported me, thank you very much. What's to come? I am feeling a bit better, so I will do some sort of New Year's readings here. I'll also have those available soon on Etsy if you would like a personal reading. If you're interested in that, you can check that out. It's not up right now, but in the next couple days it should be, and those New Year's readings will be up for January. Also, there is a video that I updated about Etsy and everything about a month ago. If you would like to get a free personal reading from me, you just, you know, follow the instructions there. I don't remember what they are. That's why I can't tell you. During that video there, I think they're in the description box as well, if I recall. There, if you're interested in that, I'll leave a link in the description box to that video as well. And yeah, that's about it for now. Thanks again for watching. Take care. Good luck. I hope you have a good day or good night wherever you are, and I will talk to you later. Bye.